Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for December the 14th through to the 20th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, for subscribing. Thank you for all of your support that you give me each and every day. Now let's get to you and the energy and the cards of the week. And we start with the Four of Swords. So definitely, you could overdo it this week. This is definitely a card that says that you need to take time out for you to relax, to recuperate, to recharge your batteries. So make sure that you are sleeping right, eating right, getting enough exercise, taking time for yourself, not committing to too many things, not trying to do it all, be the end all and be all to everything and everybody, to really discipline yourself in where you give your vitality, your energy, your strength. Okay, because we are entering busy times. In most of our lives, we are entering a very busy time. So it's very easy to forget that we need to take the time. We need to schedule the time for ourselves so that we are getting the proper sleep, that we are taking time to meditate, that we are taking time to pray, that we are taking time to just connect with ourselves, our inner selves. And having that quiet time, I think, is going to do you a world of good this week in order to keep everything going smoothly and being able to go with the flow. We have the Lovers. So this is definitely commitments being empowered, strengthened. So if you're in a relationship, it should be very beautiful. If you are looking for a relationship, you could, by chance, meet the person that's going to walk the rest of your path with you. Absolutely. But in a general reading, I would say this is more of your desires, your dreams, your wants. And with the Emperor right next to it, I mean, you have to sparkle this week, or you have this charisma, or you have this way of putting yourself out there in a way that people are just buying into everything you say and everything you do. We have the Emperor energy, and he's looking right at the Lovers. So where it comes to, well, first of all, you really need to be the diplomat this week. You really need to be disciplined. You really need to be, drive needs direction in order for you to manifest the things that you love and desire the most in your life. It's thinking things through. It's getting all the information so that you are making educated moves forward in your passions, in your dreams. Now, this could be within a relationship, but it could be career. It could be your stature in the community. It could be how the family works together as one. Now, we have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Hermit here. The Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords, I think, play a vital role together here. Now, the Three of Swords isn't the greatest card to get in a reading, but I think it serves more as a warning, especially in a weekly reading. It serves more as a warning on what could potentially take you down or dissipate your energy. And here we are, the Knight of Swords. And so we are charging onto that battlefield. We have our sword raised. We are yelling charge. There is nothing that can hold us back. Failure is not even part of our vocabulary. And we want to race into things, and we want to do it and be done with it and move on to the next adventure. And that is going to, I think, cripple you. That you really need to lean on to the Emperor's energy this week and think things through. As much as you want to rush out and yell charge and just do everything, and it's going to wear you down. It's going to wear you down too, where you don't have any energy, or you're not as forceful, or you don't meet the mark. You kind of miss that goal by inches. So the more you can think things through, the more that you can discipline yourself, the more that you can really just think things through and take it one step at a time, and not try and spread your energy everywhere. but keep it very controlled, very decisive, and make sure that it is attached to your dreams and your desires, what you want. You want your actions to resemble where you are going. You don't want to just rush out and yell charge on the battlefield, because I think that you will, after the initial push, you're going to lose a lot of energy. You're going to lose a lot of stamina. And if you keep a very disciplined approach and kind of pull the reins on that horse a little bit, that you will see the way through so much easier and be able to go with the flow. We have the Hermit on the other side. And so I think that we really need to go inside of ourselves this week. This could be learning, wanting to learn, wanting to grasp new knowledge, or maybe going inside of yourself, you see where the areas are where you really need to grow, where you really need to flourish, where you really need to raise the bar in your knowledge, in your experience. So I think in that sense, it's very good, because one, we really have to pull ourselves out of the mix in order to look deeply into ourselves to understand where we need the growth the most in our life. So that goes right back to the first card of taking the time to meditate, taking the time to pray, taking the time to understand exactly what our goals entail, what we need as far as tools in order to successfully manifest the dreams and the desires in our world. We have the Ten of Wands. So this is really understanding what is weighing you down in your life, what you really need to get rid of, okay? Our bag on our back is full of wands, and some of them have incredible new growth. But there are others that are deadwood, and they are making each step so very, very hard to go forward. And we really need to look at where we are wasting energy, where we are not being disciplined in our lives, where we are not seeing our step forward and making sure that we are sure-footed, that we have everything that we need in order to take that step forward successfully. So I think that the more that you can tap into the Emperor's energy this week. I mean, remember that the Emperor is really all the kings and queens of all the kingdoms come to him, and he makes the final judgment on what happens in each kingdom. And so you too have to look at your life as a kingdom. Okay, so love would be a kingdom, and your well-being would be a kingdom. Work, finances, stature in the community, love, home environment are all parts of your kingdoms. And so you really need to understand where the balance needs to be, what energy you need to put in certain parts of your life in order to give you that rounded balance so that you can go forward with not just a sure step, but a vitality and a bounce in your step. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.